Minion onesies.
Let's enjoy this song, baby!
If you've had one of those topsy-turvy days, relax and have a Budweiser.
Today is October 2, Monday. It's a holiday today in Hong Kong because of the Mid-Autumn Festival. And I'm running. And it has been 3 weeks since the last time I uploaded the video on YouTube. I don't know if this is plausible enough. I say this, I got so busy lately and then busy at work. I don't know. Maybe I'll just continue running, you know? And additional to that, my computer got broken. The fan created this rattling noise, and then the OS got slower. A total bummer. I was supposed to do a rant on Apple, but it didn't materialize because of that. You know, I lost that motivation.
Okay, welcome back. After that run, today we have this
review about alcohol. 75%, dude.
Anyway,
I'm gonna drink it.
Anyway, today's episode is going to be a tech day. It's a new segment in this vlog. We'll talk about tech or gadget. So this is like one of the most anticipated, especially when it comes to Apple products, right?
Yeah.
Like iPhones,
iPhone
MacBook,
X.
Mac Mini, Apple TV. So for today, we have an iPad. The
Yeah.
2017 iPad. This is the gold edition. So
128 gigabyte.
we only have the iPad Wi-Fi version.
Let's open it.
Let's open it.
I'm gonna open this thing.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Oh, just joking, guys. We're just joking. The iPad is here. We got this from Dorothie's school. Actually, we bought this iPad from school. First of all, let's look at the build. So it looks like the iPad Air. Just a reference, just to compare it. Hold this down. We got here our iPad Air. So it looks the same. The 2017 iPad is in white color, and then the iPad Air is in black color.
If you think both of these are white, then you're coming
This is space gray, and this one is gold. Others call this iPad 2017 or iPad 7th generation. Maybe others will call it iPad Air 3 because it still carries the iPad Air look, especially the iPad Air 1. It looks totally the same as iPad Air 1, except for this, the home button.
Yeah, dude.
Look, show the home button.
Look at it. It's like there's no square inside of it, and plus it's also gold.
The home button. So on the back, we'll still see the Apple logo there, the back camera, which supports 8 megapixel microphone here on the back. And on front, we have the front-facing camera. We have a 9.7-inch screen and the home button, which also this iPad features a Touch ID. So meaning this iPad, you can unlock it with your fingerprint. See.
How come I don't have fingerprint?
On the top, what we see here on the new iPad, the power switch button, and then another microphone here,
And then the
3.5 millimeter jack. The
right side
of the iPad is the volume rocker, up and down volume. Comparison, iPad Air has this
old
mute switch, or sometimes you can use this as a rotational switch, and then the volume rocker. Now while the new iPad only has volume rocker. Here at the bottom, we have 2 speakers, same as the old iPad Air, and then in the middle, the lightning port. On the other side, typical iPad. It has nothing there. It's totally still the same. It has a matte finish here, aluminum matte finish, and then something like glossy Apple logo. The corners It's matte finish.
What about this one?
It's glossy. Show it.
Glossy, man.
Look,
It's going
look
to be
at that.
shiny.
I don't know if you can see it clearly, but it has this glossy. This one it has matte, while this one is glossy.
They're like the same size.
They are of the same size, 7.5mm height. The new iPad and the old iPad Air, the same dimension, the length, the width, and the height. So the Wi-Fi version has 469 grams. Processor, this new iPad has a Apple chip A9, while the iPad Air has Apple A7 chip. Actually, this iPad, for me, this is a Frankenstein iPad. Nothing so innovative happened on this. It's like the processor they got from I think from iPhone 6s, and then they put it on this iPad. Then they used the size of the iPad Air for this new iPad, and then they used the touch sensor or the touch ID coming from the iPad Air 2. Resolution since from iPad 3. This, the new iPad, the resolution is still the same.
Yeah, dude. So
what else?
Just keep them going.
The Pro version, they are totally different. Let's focus more on the new iPad. CPU has a dual-core CPU of 1.84 GHz. GPU, the new iPad has PowerVR GT 7600. The new iPad sports 2 GB of RAM. When it comes to connectivity, this has 802.11 AC Wi-Fi connectivity, and this has a 4.2 Bluetooth version. According to Apple, the battery life can last for 10 hours. So this iPad has a non-removable battery, which is very standard for all iPad, but it has a 8,827 milliamperes of battery, which uses a 32.9 watt per hour. Now let's go to the performance of these two. Let's start with boot up. So let's turn off both. Now the boot up speed test. Ready?
3, 2, 1, go. Oh, this time it went at the same time. Oh my god.
Still the first one.
What?
This boots up first.
Because this one is an old iPad,
That's about like a minute.
Oh,
There it is. Now the next test is that I'm gonna try how many times I can boot this new iPad just before the old iPad Air boots up fully. 3, 2, 1, go. Are you bored?
Yeah, why? Because
How could you be bored? 1.
On. Click it.
2. Come on.
Come on.
It's like a race. Come on, Apple logo, show up. Come on. Keep it straight, Stan. Keep it straight.
I cannot.
Ah!
I win!
Basically, you can boot up twice. Now, for this test, let's try how loud the speakers are in these two devices. But we'll start first with the iPad Air. It's maxed out, right? That's how loud it is. Now, next, same distance from the camera, same ringtone. Yeah, volume is up.
This is louder, dude.
Obviously, this one's louder. Now, let's try videos on YouTube.
YouTube.
Logan Paul.
Maverick, bro. Straight up remix is so good, bro.
Oh, it's so soft. Enough of that. Let's try it on the new iPad. Now, let's try the same song, the Logan Paul Help Me Help You Garabato remix. Logan Paul. Yeah.
Maverick, bro.
Maverick.
Minion onesies.
Let's enjoy this song, baby. Anyway, enough of that. But obviously this one wins over the iPad Air. Most of the consumers who buy smartphones or tablets or iPads, they test their smartphones or tablets by the performance of the camera. I don't know why. I don't think that should be the way you test your smartphones or tablets. Maybe because everybody take pictures with their smartphones and tablets. For a new iPad, the back camera sports 8 megapixel. iPad Air has 5 megapixel, and both of them shared the front-facing camera. Both of them 1.2 megapixel. Let's try testing this out, the camera outside, which is better, better lighting.
So here's a quick test with the camera resolution within the new iPad, and we're going to compare it with the iPad Air, and we're also going to compare the microphone, like how loud it is and stuff like that. I know that you can see a big difference. The new iPad's like recording resolution is sharper, and the microphone is like a bit. I think it's a bit louder. I haven't tried it. And the old iPad is like it's like less sharp, and like it's nearly the same as the new iPad.
Okay, here's the front-facing camera test on both iPads. I've checked the result of the back camera for both iPads, and what I could say is that the new iPad has a better quality when it comes to picture, color, and contrast, while the old iPad Air, it's still good. I cannot say that it looks bad, but it's still good. It's just that it's a bit blown out. Sharpness, it's still sharp, and then the color quality, it's still good. I mean, I cannot say it's bad, but there's just a huge difference between the two. When it comes to microphone quality, I don't know which one is better. I'm really gonna listen to it during editing. But anyway, here's the front-facing camera for both iPads. I hope you see the difference between the two.
Before we go, we bought something. This third-party smart case by Anjes. And then we also bought this. Actually, I'm very interested in this. This is a tempered glass screen protector for the new iPad. Can be also used for the iPad Air and iPad Air 2. Here in front.
Same size.
Where is that thing?
It's behind the paper.
Oh, this one. Wow, that's cool. Look at that.
It's glass.
Yes, tempered glass. This is an anti-blue light eye protector, if you can see that. All iPads use LED light, so it emits blue light, which will damage your eyes if you are using the iPad really long. So this is perfect. How much blue light can it cancel out? I don't see anything.
I can see a difference.
Do you? New iPad, the screen is not laminated to the screen inside. Hear that sound? Because the iPad Air 2 and the iPad Pro's front glass is laminated to the LED screen, the one inside, so you will not hear that sound. Before we end this video, the big question is it worth it to buy the new iPad over iPad Air 2 and lower? iPad Pro, that's a different category. What do you think?
iPad Air 2, probably no.
If you're using an iPad Air 2, no. It's almost the same, except that the performance is way better than this one. But I don't think that will be a big issue. But if you're using an iPad Air and lower than that, it's worth the upgrade.
Yeah.
Right? The last part, how much brighter it is on the new iPad over the iPad Air. Let's use the same wallpaper. So that's the maximum for the iPad Air. Well, for the new iPad, look how much brighter it is.
It's like you're getting blind, dude. You've been
look
blinded.
Look at the difference. This one is brighter.
And sharper also.
That's our take on the new iPad 2017 or the iPad 7th generation or the which is actually Apple claims it as the iPad 5th generation. Wait, so hold this then. So that's the durability test. So anyway, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. And if you did, hope you subscribe, smash that like button. See you again next time. Adios.
Peace.
Now you see how we did it? Look at this. Our durability test went like this. There are pillows. We actually planned it, right, Stan?